Hold
You
on, hold on. Let me
pussy.
get the intro out of the way. These guys are so interested in the topics they won't let me do the intro. Hello, and thank you for listening to the Fillet podcast, the best skateboard podcast in the world. Today is Wednesday, July 8th, 2015. Hello, everyone. I'm your host, Andrew James Ariano. With me is the motherfucking A-team, -1, but we are still good. From JunkieMonkeys.com is Michael Medina.
Yay, yay.
And also the newly added Junkie Monkeys member, Grant Fierro.
Oh,
How's
fuck
it
yeah.
going?
Got his name right and everything. Hyped.
Yeah.
Good job.
Let me make a disclaimer first. What happened with last week's episode of the Skate Fillet?
Man.
Unfortunately, it was a great episode too. It was super. It was really, really great. We had a lot of great topics, and we talked about news. Unfortunately, we can't be doing. We have the same problem that Joe Rogan has, is that we can't be sharing. We can't be streaming content that we don't own because our podcast got flagged for copyright infringement when we were trying to. What was that noise?
Oh, no, my bad.
Okay. So as I was saying, well, Michael Medina tries to put out the fire that he started in his house. We can't be sharing content that we don't own because we got in trouble when we tried, and it's bullshit because we tried to stream the P-Rod live video, and what ended up happening is we couldn't even get the audio to play anyway. So we were just playing a bunch of nonsense video of Paul, Mikey, and Heath. They're just doing this. They're just talking with no words, and it still got flagged. I tried my best to save the interview. I tried to download it. Nothing worked. So we can't be sharing anything that we don't own, video wise. And this happens all the time in Joe Rogan podcasts. So that's what happened in last week's episode. It
Yeah, that's
sucks because
bullshit.
I'm getting a lot of questions from shit I answered last podcast. So we'll try to address them in this podcast. But we have a lot of topics to cover for this past week. One notably being is a professional skateboarder got a new shoe. And I'm going to go ahead and toss that to Grant because Grant's all over this shit. He made an article on Junkie Monkeys. He loves this guy. Let's talk about it. Grant, who came out with a new shoe?
Huff gave Austyn Gillette his first pro shoe for them.
And you're trying to get that shoe, aren't you?
Yeah, I'd be down to skate it.
Yeah, and you're trying to review it too for the site. So
Yeah, hopefully.
so and he also dropped a pro part with it also, did he not?
Yeah, he did. It's on ThrasherMagazine.com.
He threw a lot of three flips.
He did. He tray flipped up that one like long 4 or 5, whatever that was. That was sick.
Yes. There's other shit going on with Austin. We were just talking about it too. So what I know Michael Medina is cheesing it right now. He's just dying to get in there. He's trying
We talking about Discount Dylan, right? Discount Dylan.
So since we're on Austyn Gillette, there was an article posted. No, it was an interview done. You said British? Was it a British interview?
Yeah, it's a magazine from the UK
Okay. What's that?
called
Let's give them credit. Yeah, what's the name
yeah,
of
hold
it?
on, I'm gonna find their name
Sidewalk?
again.
Sidewalk Magazine.
Sidewalk Magazine.
Yeah.
So they did an interview. And what happened is that shots were fired.
Bang bang.
Austyn Gillette doesn't like Ben Norberg.
Just the fuck out of him, dude. Honestly.
Yeah, so
He pretty much came at his throat, dude.
did you read the article yet, Grant?
I haven't. I'm looking at it right now.
You'll go.
I'm gonna find the part where he brings it up.
You might wanna just pull out your earplugs and focus because I'm gonna go ahead and let Mike Medina take the floor and talk his stuff here.
All right, here we go.
Medina,
All right, so we talking about my opinion on Discount Dylan?
well, first let's talk about what news happened, and then we'll have you explain why you're calling Austyn Gillette Discount Dylan.
I mean, it's pretty obvious why I call him that, dude.
Yeah. So what? Okay. Well, again, let's first talk about what was said in the interview because I'm not too familiar or keen with what happened. So fill me in.
Okay, in the interview, it's in that British magazine or whatever, and like the topic is brought up of pro skateboarders being models and like being in this like totally different world, kind of like
Right.
like theme or whatever, right? And he goes on to say like like we're talking about like getting like endorsements and things like outside of skateboarding, like companies like shit like DKNY, like that's what Norberg's doing right now. And I'm pretty sure Dylan's did DKNY in the past, right?
He did, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, I'm pretty sure they paid Dylan more, like a lot more than they paid Norberg too.
I don't know for sure, but I bet they did.
I'm pretty positive. But anyway, what he says, what Austyn Gillette says is that stuff's even more ridiculous to me. It also doesn't have anything to do with skateboarding, but somehow that world penetrated skateboarding and people have adjusted to it and accepted it. So I think it's just a matter of time before people start accepting skaters doing things outside of skating. And if you're given that opportunity, I don't see why you would ever pass that thing that up to get paid fucking $10,000 a day to just sit around. All those guys get opportunities to do like I don't even know what Norberg does. I don't even fucking know the guy anymore. Used to be friends, and then he turned, and then he goes on further to say he's not cool. That's the problem. It's just interesting, but once again, that stuff takes over too. You just get addicted to that world as much as you get addicted to skating. It's fucking weird. You can't let it take over. He's a good example of letting that world take over you, and I'm sure a lot of you guys from the UK agree. The direction he's taking, he's really not a skater, though. He's not a skater.
He's calling
Bang bang.
He said Ben Norberg is not a skateboarder?
That's literally what he just said.
Why is he not a skateboarder?
I guess.
Ben models too much.
Oh,
Have you ever seen
is
Norberg's
that right?
Instagram? Have you ever seen Norberg's
No,
Instagram?
I don't follow
Dude,
him.
Norberg's Instagram is directed toward like 15-year-old girls.
Dude, it's fucking ridiculous. I unfollowed him after like a day
After a day of following him.
of all just weird like selfies with his fucking hand in his mouth and shit. Dude, it's weird, bro.
Uh-oh.
It's Rudy.
I've read part of this interview you were just reading, and like obviously Dylan and Austyn are really good friends, and Dylan did the whole DKNY thing. But I think like what Austin's saying is that Ben like that's like taken over him, and that's more than his skating.
Got you.
And that's like more of Ben's image than his image in skateboarding.
I can't think of any tricks that come to mind when I think of Ben Norberg at all, but yet I think of him as this like little model-y guy. Like I don't think of him as a skateboarder at all, dude. The fact that he's on Flip with so many talented ass people too, just it doesn't really make sense to me. Like I get he's good. I've seen his parts. I've seen him skate. He did King of the Road, right? Like he did all right. Like he's good. I don't know. Fuck him though. I'm not really a fan, man. Not feeling him.
You're not a fan because of the photos that he takes, or because he's not skateboarding as
He's
much?
not like. It's not that he's not skateboarding because I can watch his footage and say, oh, he's a good skateboarder, you know. But like, it's just how like some people just skating just doesn't fucking excite you. You know what I mean? Like I know I'm gonna get shit for this, but me personally, I'm not into fucking Felipe Gustavo at all. I know how good he is.
I agree with that.
I know he's a tech wizard. I know how good he is. I'm not saying he's not, but I skip over his part of the Plan B video every time.
But you know what? To be fair, 9 out of 10 times most people do because of the other gnarly shit that's happened, and everybody does it. Everybody skips Pat Duffy's part. Everybody skips. You're mainly going there. You're just going there to watch Jocelyn, Sheckler, Tori,
I liked the McClung part.
and McClung.
Yeah, that was sick.
Yeah, that's a nice hidden gem too.
I agree.
Everyone else had good parts. Better parts than we could ever, all three of us could put together.
Ever, and Felipe included. Felipe included. He probably has one. Like if you're a ledge guy, you probably love that shit.
Yeah.
But me personally, it's like, well, whatever. It was dope. I don't know.
Respect.
Exactly, respect. Mad respect. Like mucho respect. But like I don't know. Just it doesn't do it for me, man. But then at the same time, when I watch Pretty Sweet, I look for Corey Kennedy's part, and that's the same kind of skating almost. Like kind of close.
Corey's like
kind of skating as who? Felipe?
Yeah, like ledges and shit like that. That's what I mean by that.
I disagree.
I mean by terrain, bro. They're definitely all skating ledges and shit. What do you mean?
I'm talking that Corey Kennedy offers more than just ledges.
And Pretty Sweet, he skated. I mean, he has handrails, obviously, but I think Felipe skates handrails in Plan B too, doesn't he?
Felipe probably does a couple rail tricks, but his part is like dominantly ledges.
Yeah, definitely, and like the same spots too.
Yeah, see, that's a big factor also. Now,
I agree.
Going back to Ben Norberg here, I'm looking up his search results on YouTube for the last year. Now, the last thing that he's put out is he had
Right
American
channel.
something done with the American rag.
Yes, I see those commercials all the time on YouTube.
Okay, so
I
they're
don't even
just
know what that
commercials.
is.
It's some like non-skateboarding clothing company he's on.
It's a non what?
It's not like a skateboard clothing company, but he's like on them or whatever. I don't know what his whole
That's
deal
super
is.
lame to me. You're a skateboarder, bro.
He was on Asphalt. He quit Asphalt and then does that like American rag thing.
I mean, I don't blame him for quitting asphalt.
Yeah, no, me neither. I support that. I don't like Asphalt.
They got Seva now.
I see.
Seva's repping.
Is Ben Norberg pro?
No, it's Am.
Okay, well, again, as I was saying,
You think Raleigh likes him just because he's British?
he hasn't put out a part in the last. He had a recruit 2 years ago.
He did King of the Road this last year too.
And he did well.
I think so. I don't like I said, bro. I don't fucking really remember him.
Yeah, I don't remember him at all on King of the Road.
I think he did like a back Smith over like a keyhole on training. I think
Yeah,
that's like
I remember that. I've seen that photo a lot, but other than that, if I think King of the Road, I'm thinking Louis Lopez,
yeah,
Alec Majerus,
for sure.
like those people.
Majerus fucking threw down, bro.
Yeah.
Speaking of Majerus, can we segue into another topic, or you still want to talk about Norbert?
Well, no, I want you to go ahead since you mentioned it.
All right. Well,
Your
yeah.
thoughts on the discount Dylan?
Oh, the discount Dylan. Okay. All right. So why I call him that is because if you watch his earlier footage or whatever, like prior to him being best friends with Dylan or whatever, he doesn't have that steez, first of all, in his skating at all. He doesn't dress like that at all. He doesn't even carry himself like that at all in his interviews from back then. So it's the fact that like as soon as you meet this cooler guy who just completely like influences your skating, your fake steez, and your fucking the way you dress, like, bro, you can be friends all you want, but you're still dick riding, dude. Come on, man. Like, come on, bro. That'd be like me starting to hang out with you, bro, and just start rocking SD hats and shit all the time. Does that make sense? Nah.
You're more mafia than I am.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Oh, that's funny.
Mafia for life.
Mafia for life.
But anyway, no, but like that's why I call him that shit. Like, I don't know, man. It's weird that he got so overly inspired by another man. I think that's strange. Like, especially his steez and his skating. It was never fucking like that. It was never the look over the shoulder, let your hair flop shit that Dylan has always done. Like, let him fucking skate, bro. Like, don't gotta steal his steez just because you're his best friend and you're on Huff together. Like, relax, dude. Chill it the fuck out. And for some reason, I actually have a story where we hung out. A friend of mine, you met him, my friend Matt, that came out to SD with me. We went to this is at Street League last year. Our friend Sean, shout out to Sean Turner for fucking hooking this up. He got us like all kinds of crazy like fucking armbands out the I had like 5 goddamn armbands on. We had super VIP shit, right? So we went to like the Diamond Supply after party at this bar, and like the fact that we had on the same credentials as the pros, like the entire staff of the bar fucking thought we worked there, so or thought we were pro or whatever. So we're getting all this fucking crazy liquor, free food, all this other shit just for fun, right? Just because we're with these other dudes. So there's like a little closed off section where like the pros were, like where the Diamond Life like VIPs were or whatever that bullshit. And that's where like Austyn Gillette was out there smoking a cigarette, and we were faded or whatever. So we went out there, we were smoking a cig and shit. And just the shit that was coming out of this fucking dude's voice, like out of his mouth, was insane, man. Like I'm talking like hipster trash to the fullest, dude. Like, oh my lord, man.
I need to hear an example. I need to hear one sentence.
It was just like,
give me two if you got it. I need something. Give me a taste.
Just kind of like shit like I'm in Chicago. I wasn't sure if I was really gonna come out tonight. I'm not sure if this is my kind of city. Like just shit like that, and I was just like, are you fucking kidding me right now, man? Like
that was Gillette.
Gillette, yeah, that was Austyn Gillette.
I don't know.
That wasn't the worst comment I heard of the night, though. Not even from him, though. That's another topic.
Okay, well.
That's for another day.
Grant, you followed Austyn Gillette's career a little bit more than I have. How do you feel about all the everything that was just said? Do you?
It's nothing like new. Like if you watch his part, there's a bunch of comments about that. Like, oh, he wants to be Dylan. He skates like Dylan. And like, I mean, I see why people would say that, but
Do
I
you
don't.
agree?
It doesn't bother me, or like I don't completely agree. Do they dress similar and skate similar? Yes, but
Way
is
too
it?
similar.
But see, like he thinks it's too similar. To me, it's like, oh, it's fine. Like I like both of their skating, and if I'm gonna go skate, I like watching them skate before I go skate. You know, like they like. I just like watching them, and so it
I can
doesn't
see
bother
that.
me.
That makes sense. I mean, I'm not like, okay, I'm not saying that was a bad part. I even posted it on my Facebook saying, yo, this
Yeah,
shit was tight. Like,
yeah,
it was a cool part, especially the tray flip up to five was dope as hell.
I liked it. I liked
Yeah,
it.
me too. I mean, I'm glad that like he put in work for it. I'm glad it wasn't just like, oh, here's my shoe, here's fucking three tricks and some artsy bullshit. Like, I'm glad that it
yeah,
was a
yeah.
part.
Yeah.
I agree. And
Because he
like,
could have easily done that. It would have fit his image, you know what I mean?
yeah, I think people say that a lot. The whole discount Dylan thing that he calls it is like because Dylan has had that image longer, but like Mike was saying, Austyn was never like that. But watch old Dylan footage, and he has like some probably like Nike Dunks or like some weird old Nikes back in the day. And that you think Dylan would wear Nike Dunks now? No. And so like they both grew into their own thing, and I guess like they grew. Austyn ended up skating more like Dylan had been for longer, but I don't know. I like both their skating and their style and everything.
Who do you like more?
I like Austyn maybe a little more. I really like both, but I feel like Dylan is more like hard for me to relate to, especially in like an interview or something, because I feel like he's so different than everyone, and Austyn sounds more like just something that a normal person can relate to.
That's true. Also, I meant to ask you, do you think that like Austin's like bashing or whatever Norberg because he wasn't offered shit like that? Like he wasn't
Mm,
as he referred to it $10,000 a day to fucking sit around.
Maybe, but
The
I
way
guess
he said, I'm sorry.
I was gonna say maybe, but we don't really know for sure he wasn't offered that. Maybe Austyn was offered and didn't want to do it because he
Right,
doesn't
but
want his image to be
the way
like that.
the way he referred to it as fucking sitting around and doing nothing, it's almost like he's down, like he's like fuck that, like I would never do that kind of thing. But yet his
Yeah.
best friend's Dylan, who made more money off of being a model than he did off being a pro skater.
Yeah, I
Is
mean
that a
that could be,
fact?
but
Is that a fact that he made more money modeling than he
I
did?
wouldn't doubt it, dude. DKNY paid him out the ass. I heard like different reports of like $80,000 a day and shit like that.
Who Dylan
Like
I
did?
that's
yeah, Dylan
yeah,
did a
reader.
DKNY thing.
He
But
did
the difference, like I
multiple.
said earlier, is that Dylan's still skating, being more productive than Ben is, and Ben's image is based off modeling, and Dylan's is still based off skating. And
Fuck
that's
yeah.
why Austyn still backs Dylan, and it's like his best friend or whatever. But another thing is that Alex Olsen also did a Louis Vuitton ad, and I don't know if Austyn and Alex hang out, but I know Dylan and Austyn and Dylan and Alex do. And Austyn didn't say anything about Alex, and Alex still known as a skateboarder. So it's based off just like how much of that modeling stuff you're gonna do, and how much of the skating and being in the streets and footage you're getting.
I completely agree. It's all for me. It's all based on street footage. Like you can put out skate park shit all you want, but I'm like, okay, you killed that skate park. Like, fucking huck it now, dog. Like I want to see the good shit. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah. What's speaking of the streets and credibility, what about the sorry. What about you think Street League offers some of that credibility?
It
No,
doesn't give me any credibility on anyone, not at all.
not at all. I mean, it makes me realize that how consistent these guys are. I
Mhm.
can say that realistic. But I mean, would I rather watch Tommy Guns skate a fucking skate park, or would I rather see him skate a 20 stair? Like, come on, dude.
Do you think well Street League moving on, Street League came out with their new with the layout of the course, and it was inspired, well, it was built of course by California skate parks, but inspired was Luan
Luan
Oliver
Oliveira.
because he won the People's Champ Award last year. Do you so what do you think? Did you get a peep at the park yet?
I
Yeah,
did.
What do you guys think of the park?
it looks
Different.
fun.
It looks different.
It's very different.
There's not a standard like whatever. I don't know how many stairs, like a 10 stair and a handrail like every time.
There, I did see at
There's
first.
stairs.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't.
But it looks like different to me. It doesn't look like it's a
It's totally
standard
different. Yeah,
stair
I agree.
section.
if you look at the image, if you look in the center, what is that thing that's sticking out? Like the thing that's in the middle of nowhere. It's like a quarter pipe, but it's steep.
The images are like hard to like actually relate to what the course is gonna look like completely.
I'll
So
look it up right now.
yeah, I'm gonna look at it right now, but the best thing to do, honestly, it's like once you actually see photos and people skating it.
Are you talking about the black thing to the left or the thing to the right?
The thing in the middle. Look at the very center of the photo, and then
It
look.
looks like a roller with a fucking big old bump at the end.
Oh yeah,
Looks like
yeah.
it's like a double bump. Like an A-frame type bump and then like a flat and then like another launch ramp.
Yeah, so they launch off to that hubba and they can skate that rail on the side.
Yep.
I like this course a lot.
Yeah, it looks sick. It looks fun. It looks like something I would want to skate, honestly.
Yeah.
It's definitely more like based off flowing around. There's a lot more tranny and banks.
Yeah, exactly.
One interesting thing, I think I read this, I don't know if it was on Street League site or someone else's, was that they noticed there's no just like standard flat ledge that they have usually. And I thought that was interesting because Luan is a tech skater and he skates ledges really good. But he also is like good at tranny and can flow around a park good. So
Yes,
I think
exactly.
that is like a big inspiration behind it is like
Yeah,
just
he'll be-
flowing around.
Yeah, he'll definitely have one of the higher flow scores this
Let
year.
me ask you this. Do you think he'll win this stop?
You see,
There's a good chance.
You beat me to the question, man, because I was gonna say, do you think with his design approach, his input, you think that this benefits him more than the other skaters?
It doesn't benefit Niger or P-Rod.
I think it benefits him immensely. Yeah,
I think
he'll-
It
I think-
hurts P-Rod a
I think-
lot.
I think him and Shane are gonna go ham.
Yeah.
For real.
I
I
don't think
expect to
P-Rod
see-
can handle all that tranny, honestly.
I mean, dude, what have I've seen? Man, I can't really think of many P-Rod tranny tricks I've ever seen.
Exactly. You've never seen P-Rod do a tranny trick.
I know that at the barracks they
They made him do a blunt fakie.
We'll see.
Yeah, there you go.
My boy will come through. He'll come through.
I don't doubt it. He's the best or one of the best. Shit, dude. If I
I'm
said
not
he's
saying he
the best,
won't do
bad.
good at all, but I just don't think this benefits him or like help him win.
Well,
I don't know. I fuck with that hard, dude. That dude's dope.
what else?
I mean, I don't know. I definitely think that Luan has the advantage here because there's a chance that he might have already built some of this shit and is kind of skating something similar. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry. What would you say about?
I mean, like there's a chance that he has some like similar things already built at his little Brazilian skate park that he could be getting ready already for it.
Yeah.
That'd be a smart approach. What is it, $100,000 like a win or whatever?
Something like that, yeah.
That's fuckery, dude.
Magic Cheeseball asked, "Are Doritos overrated?"
Which kind?
I don't know, but then he says he's hungry.
I think the OG are probably overrated. There's some shit called like sweet and chili or some shit, and those are dank. There's your question answered by me.
Yeah. What else you got lined up over here?
Fucking Majerus, dude. We were talking about him earlier. He put up a banging on the barracks, and that's pretty dope because he blew his goddamn leg out, son. So it's cool to see him like actually throwing down hammers.
Yeah, those are really good banging.
Yeah, for sure. I don't typically watch bang-ins or stuff like that. So like as soon as I saw his name up, I have to like honestly like since we were talking about it earlier, King of the Road is what really made me fuck with Majerus. Like for real, like that's what really made me want to like be down with this dude because his King of the Road performance from last year was fucked up, dude.
Oh,
I think-
I'm the same too. Okay, we're talking about yeah.
I think because
What
it
was
showed that he can
dude?
skate
It was
street
that
good.
nose grind, dude. That nose grind was the maker for me.
Yep, same here.
Oh,
Like I knew who he was before that. I wrote the article when he went pro and shit. But like that man, whoa.
Yeah, I think it's because like before that, I knew he was for a while, but a lot of it was just contest stuff. And obviously, if you're pro, you can street skate good. But it was just like here's actual him in the streets getting clips. So that just like proves a way that he skates to us.
Oh, sick! I didn't see that. Nice, dude. Dorado. There's also a thing with him how he's on Adidas and shit. There has like it's called like the Dorado Boost.
Oh, his
That they
colorway?
is that his colorway?
That blue and green one, yeah.
Oh no, I didn't actually. I'm watching it right now. But no, those are. I told you guys how I went to Adidas Skate Copa, right, in Kentucky.
Hmm. Yep.
Those are the shoes that they gave me, dude. They're fucking great. I have them on right now, actually.
Yeah, he is his signature colorway. It's like the Seahawks, navy blue and like a bright green.
Oh yeah, I see it now. Those are dope. Wow. All right. Yeah, I'm back in Majerus, man. Good for him. I'm glad to see him
Jesus
back.
Christ.
What'd you watch?
What happened? Now I'm watching it now, man.
Oh yeah,
That
hammers,
fakey
dude.
270 tail slide, big spin out. The bank,
Hammers, dude.
the ender.
Yeah, man. He threw down, dude.
Dude, the
This
back,
is after blowing his fucking leg out, dude. He
that
blew his
back
shit
tail
out.
backside flip. That fucking rail is no joke. None of the barracks has some fucking gnarly shit.
Oh yeah.
Not only that, you can put a rail and set up into the bank.
Oh, that was crazy. Did he no slide it?
The rail that I was talking about.
Yeah, I think he did board side and then no slide.
He did board slide and then yeah, you're right, no slide.
Yeah, I thought the no slide was really gnarly. Because he landed like more on top of the bank.
Now what? How did he blow his knee out again? Was it on King of the Road?
Um.
Didn't he get hurt on one of those big rails they tried to 50-50?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Was it during King of the Road, right?
I think it was.
Yeah.
Did he fuck up his ACL?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he tore his ACL and his MCL, or he broke his leg or something. It was so long ago. I'm kind of like forgetting about
It was
exactly.
bad.
Yeah,
It
it was
was-
bad. It was like real bad, dude.
Hey, Tim Moda asked, "What is your name?" in the Q&A. Well, my name is Andrew. This gentleman below me that is gonna talk is Michael Medina.
What?
That's Michael. And then the other
I'm trying to
the other guy's Grant. That's our
want
name.
I want to get that little tag thing back up.
Yeah, it's the Q&A tab. What else is going on in the
Pirate 9 came out. We talked about Pirate a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, we talked about those.
And me and Drew talked about those the other
Yeah,
day.
we talked about it. He says that it's ridiculous that they're trying to sell the shoe for $140.
I just think it's stupid.
Because you said that you would rock what would you rock again? You said that you
Over
would
those?
yeah. What was it?
Well, we were talking about the Gillettes and the P-Rods. I said earlier were the
Yeah,
Gillettes for sure.
Yeah, but you told me that you could buy 2 pairs of shoes for
Oh.
the price of the P-Rod not.
Yeah, I was saying because I usually skate Converse, and I said
Yeah,
you could probably
Converse.
get 2 pair of Converse for sure for 1 pair of P-Rods, maybe even 3 pair of Converse. So
Yeah, but dude, you get all types of technology with these shoes, man. Look at these shoes.
no,
man.
that ad pisses me off. That's so bad.
I know that's what I'm
It's so bad.
That's
What ad?
You haven't seen that? It's like a comedian. He's like, the P-Rod 9s with all this technology. That's like, if you don't want that, then that's like going in a car with an airbag.
JB Smoove.
Yeah. Like, why?
Dude.
Who would listen to the comedian talking about the skate shoe? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me.
I don't know.
I don't. You know, how do you know? Let's talk about Nike ads in general. Some of their ads they're just a little. They're a
The
little.
Costin 2 one was sick.
Oh yeah, that one was nasty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was good.
Had
Like,
fucking
I like
Jeter in it and shit.
Yeah, they had all types of pro athletes.
That was sick. Had Action Bronson in that bitch too.
I'm trying to remember the P-Rod 9 one. The 8, the P-Rod 8 one. I don't remember that.
Dude, I feel like the P-Rod 8s were the biggest flop in Nike history, dude. The fact that they had to release the 9 not even, what is it, a year later?
Yeah.
No, that's like how they do it
Yeah.
with P-Rods. He gets a shoe every July.
Yeah, he gets a shoe right around Street League.
What the hell is with that?
I
Yeah, he gets a
remember
shoe every year.
I was on my way to Street League last year, and I saw a billboard of the 9s.
Yep, in LA. The 8.
Did you really? Oh, the
Mhm.
8s. Yeah, the 8s. The 8s were
Yeah,
Oh, the
everywhere.
8s, I apologize. I meant
Yeah,
the 8s.
and that was just like that in Chicago too. They were everywhere, and like all like the Street League staff was wearing them.
Mhm. Which is ridiculous. I would not be wearing those shoes.
And it was like the black and the blue colorway, and they look like ass, dude. The
bad.
all black ones were kind of tight. I'm from Chicago and shit, and I grew up wearing Jordans and shit, so it doesn't really bother me that they look like basketball shoes. but I couldn't skate those bitches. I can't pay $140 for shoes and then skate in them. Like that's
That's
fucking
what I don't
retarded. I
understand.
can't do that. I just fucking can't, dude.
It's like it seems like their marketing people don't understand who they're like selling it to,
Right? Like,
or
dude,
they've pushed it so much to more they don't even care if skaters buy it. It's more than that now. It's like a
I
whole
feel the same way.
sneakerhead
I would wear
limited
'em.
thing.
I'd wear these shoes. These shoes look dope.
The nines look fucking awesome, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. Those look great.
Yeah.
You know what they look like? And these are my favorite Nike ever, probably SB ever, is the P-Rod 6. Those were fucking great. I wear them still all the time.
These nines, they look. The red ones remind me of the Mike Mo DC shoe.
I could see that.
I
I could see
also.
that.
And it,
You reviewed
man,
those, didn't
they
you?
got the new technology, man. They got the LeBron system in here, man.
Skateboarders aren't athletes.
They are athletes in a certain sense, but not on that fucking level, man.
They're not LeBrons.
They're not LeBrons, that's for damn sure.
Nah, man. You could be LeBron if you buy the Nike 9.
No, Drew. No.
You could be
Drew's such a
LeBron.
dick rider, dude. Anything corporate, Drew's all about it. Back when Drew had long hair, he loved America, and now all of a sudden he cut his hair and he loves Nike and Plan B.
It's not that. It's not that. I just like.
You gotta get back to your roots, man. Grow your beard back out.
Uh, I just recently freshened up too, but these shoes look dope. These shoes look dope, and I appreciate.
Yeah.
And I like how I point out that they got in the black colorway that they got the gold nines in the front. Ugh, that's nasty.
That looks tight. Yo, speaking of shoes, your boy Lizard King got a new shoe.
Yeah, he got a new shoe on Supra. I haven't seen
Yeah,
it.
What's it
It's
called? Like
called-
the Shredder?
it's called the Shredder, and it looks
That's funny.
basic. It looks basic as hell, dude. Like I'm actually kind of like happy at how basic it looks, to be honest with you. It looks a lot like TK's old shoe mixed with like the Cuba. What's TK's called? The Stacks?
The stacks.
Yeah. It reminds me of that, like honestly, but it's got a little higher of a heel. But it looks dope, dude. I don't know, I might cop. You ever owned Supras? You ever skated Supras before?
Never.
They were good shoes.
Not once. Not once.
I've had them before. They were really good shoes, dude. I was not mad about it at all. I went and copped them after I saw the Supra tour last summer.
The Shredder.
Yeah, they look alright, dude.
You
I'd
got
wear them.
Thrasher fun in there too.
Yeah. They're named after his dog that died.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I didn't know his dog died.
Yeah, his dog died.
Says it posted on Instagram next best thing living. I'm
I don't
sorry,
know.
next best thing then living.
Oh, gotcha.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Supra holds him down, that's for sure.
But Supra's not skating around anymore, if it ever really was.
I don't think it ever really was, but their team has stayed pretty core, so I'm not mad at them.
Yeah, that's what I thought was interesting, especially with who bought him recently? K-Swiss
Chet?
bought him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, K-Swiss, that doesn't make any fucking sense to anybody.
Yeah, who knows?
That's way out there, dude. But yeah, Lizard got a new shoe, that's pretty tight. Fucking, I don't know, good for him.
I like when people come out with shoes, like what Austyn did, is when the best ad
the
for a
part.
shoe is a part. The best
Thank
ad for
you.
a shoe is a part.
I couldn't
care about
agree
a
more.
comedian talking about the P-Rod 9s. Like, that's just dumb to me.
Couldn't agree more. Even if it's a minute long,
Yeah, just put out
fine.
something.
that's fine. Give me fucking 10 clips, dude, and some shit of you skating away in your shoe, and I'm fine with that. That's cool, dude. Like,
Yeah.
It's totally fine.
Oh, another thing relating to the P-Rods and everything, when we talked about his P-Rod Live thing last week,
Yeah.
on that, someone asked him about like his next street part or whatever, and he kind of like basically said he doesn't plan on coming out with another part.
Well, he says that right now he's working on. He threw out a lot of good points there. He threw out all the points that everyone else feels about whenever the internet got everything's the internet. Everything comes out really good.
Yeah, he was saying like how things come out fast and get forgotten,
Yeah,
and he just
likes
wants the
some of
Instagram stuff, but
he
that
likes
doesn't.
the Instagram stuff right now, and he enjoys doing internet YouTube shit right now.
I completely
But
know what he's saying, but I don't think that's like good enough as like just as putting out a part that doesn't like replace it.
well, define what's putting out apart. What are you talking about? You're talking about someone who films for an extended period of time, takes all the footage, and uploads it. What's that versus someone who right after he gets done filming something and uploads it next week?
Get the fuck out of here, Drew. Are you standing up for that one clip bullshit?
No, no. I'm saying is that what's the difference between the two? You're gonna get the footage regardless.
No,
Is it
because
it's not playing over his
Motherfucker,
phone,
we're
it's not playing
skateboarders,
over?
dog. We're skateboarders. We look for skateboarding parts. That's what makes you a legend in our life. Like, what do you mean? Are you kidding me right now?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
Like that whole I just got a clip so I upload it now as opposed to saving it for a part. Like, what the fuck? Obviously, but for a part. Are you kidding me?
Well, also he says that he does have some footage coming out. He has some footage coming out for what video did he say he's playing out for?
We Are Blood.
Yeah, I'm sure
But
he's gonna
that's
have a
not-
lot.
I bet he's gonna have footage, but I don't feel like that.
It's not a
The way
part.
that video's been portrayed is not. It's not gonna be a video part.
I agree.
That's gonna be. This is clips from the trips we went on. Then we went here and talk and da da da. Not in like a negative way. I'm gonna watch it. It's probably gonna be cool.
It's gonna be
But
dope.
that's not like replacing a street part.
Nope. I'd rather him go Shane O'Neill and just fucking release an internet part of actual footage.
Well, that's what he said. I can't speak up for him. I don't know what his plans are, but I could understand if you do an Insta edit and upload that. I'm an advocate of P-Rod. I want to see more P-Rod parts.
Yeah, me too. That'd be awesome.
I wouldn't discount somebody for who's a big skateboarder that does that.
Does what?
That gets.
Oh, yo, did you just see what Skate Mental just posted? This is some breaking news shit, bro. I just got tagged.
The video, huh?
No, I just got tagged in it by Zero Mark Skate. It's Stabba saying Shane's gone. Thanks Shane O'Neill for writing for my small company. Had fun making graphics for you. Wish you the best with your new project. Glad we're friends. Shane actually goes. Shane went.
Shane went. There it is.
Oh, that's so
Shane
devastating.
I got tagged in it too.
He's gone. Shane went.
The moment you all knew was coming.
He put Shane actually goes.
Yeah, dude. Where is he going? Where do you think he went?
Wow.
I'm gonna pray it's not primitive.
You think it's primitive?
No, I hope it's not. It could be.
I don't see where the fuck else he's gonna go.
He's going to primitive.
He's going to primitive, man.
He's coming, boy.
Where the fuck else is he gonna go, Grant? Please.
You want an
Please enlighten
idea
me.
where he's gonna go?
Absolutely, I want an idea right now.
My other thought was whatever Mikey Taylor's board option is.
Okay. God damn it. Is that really? That's so gay.
What? It's just a thought.
You're accurate. No, I completely agree with you.
I would
Damn.
say maybe something with
That's-
Deluxe because of he's on Thunder and Spitfire, but I don't think he fits on them really.
Told me. Archie Skate, yeah, we got it. Thank you so much for the Q&A. Shane left Skate Mental.
Yeah. Oh, and well, the interesting thing was they posted earlier in the week that they had an announcement coming on the 8th.
Yeah, I was just about to talk about that.
That's why when you said Skate Mental announced something, I thought they were going to come out with a video or a new part, a solo part, something like that.
Well, yeah, he's already working on his second part for the Sodi campaign. Like, I thought that's what it was gonna be.
Damn, he's gonna be Sodi for primitive, boy.
That would be nuts if he released a video part for 2 different brands and one Sodi. That's fucking insane. That's so sick.
Hey, you know what? If he gets on primitive, he gets my Sodi vote.
All right, that's
Those
cool.
votes don't even count.
No, they don't. It's all Felper pretty much,
People
dude.
do not decide Skater of the Year. That's such
It's
a
Felper,
lie.
dude. It's
I
Felper,
know.
bro.
Felper
That's why
sits down,
David won.
He lays down in his chair and he just like, man, who should get it this year?
Yep. That's how David won, bro. Like, Felper was just like, I love this little shit. I give it to him.
Yeah, that's a little bit of controversy that we're saying right there, but it could be very true.
I feel like that's accurate, dude, because Figgy's part
Personally, I don't believe those
Figgy's
votes
part
count for
was
anything.
fucked up. I still say the Bacon Destroy part should have won Sodi.
What, the year David won?
Yeah, that part
I
was
wanted Guy to win
fucked
that year.
up. Yeah, I wouldn't have been mad if Guy won either. I'm just saying. That Figgy part was next level shit, dude.
I agree. I was going for Figgy. No bullshit.
No filler, just straight part full of hammers, man.
The crooked grind down 2 kinks. Come on.
3 kinks.
3 kinks. Come on, you gotta give it to him. But
Fucked up. Didn't Boo Johnson back 50 that?
I don't know, did he?
I think
Not
so.
sure.
Pretty sure, dude. That's fucked up too.
Oh, Boo's actually working on a shoe right now.
Let's say
A pro shoe?
Yeah, it was Supra. That's what it sounded like. He posted a
Dude.
photo a couple weeks ago. He was like at looked like the Supra headquarters or whatever, and was looking at the Cuba and I don't know, some other shoes were in his hand, and he said he was working on something. So
Yeah, that's dope. That's like his favorite shoe for him saying. That's what like all of them ride. They all ride the Cuba. Like all
yeah,
their
a lot
pros.
of them do.
Yeah, that's what Spencer Hamilton rides too.
Let's say by some chance that there's another company that makes sense. What company would Shane? Do you think?
I can't think of one, dude.
What about 3D?
No.
There's no point. That's the same distribution as Skate Mental.
Yeah, good point. I didn't know that.
Dude, it's got to be Primitive or that Mikey Taylor shit. It has to be that.
What distribution is that out of again?
Big time distribution. It has tired skateboards as well.
I'm not familiar with that distribution. What else do they got?
It's Skate Mental, 3D, and Tired. Brad owns it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, because he left a couple years back. Skate Mental used to be through Crail Tap. He left Crail Tap, and then I believe he started Big Time.
How do you leave Crail Tap?
The same way Brian Anderson left Crail Tap.
Yeah, you're right.
True.
That is exactly what happened.
And ironically, Brad Stava and Brian Anderson both had a part in the transfer.
Jump off a building. And jump off a building.
I didn't know that. I need to watch that later.
Mm-hmm. Or it could be Welcome to Hell. They definitely both had a part in one of the Toy Machine videos.
I didn't know Brad Stava used to rap for Toy Machine.
Oh, yeah, boy. I met him at a Toy Machine fucking signing when I was like 12.
Were you a fan?
Yeah, hell yeah. I grew up on that shit. There was Toy Machine and Zero back then, man.
Yeah.
Wait, Drew, so you're saying for sure Shane goes to Primitive?
I think there's a chance he might go to a different brand. I'm trying to think of another one.
If it's not Primitive, I'd say it's the Mikey Taylor thing. I personally don't want him to go on Primitive because I don't know. I just would like to see him do something else. But it would definitely make sense. He skates P. Rod's Park every day. They're like best friends.
And like the whole image of Primitive makes sense for him to go there.
It does,
whole,
but
like,
Primitive and yeah. But Primitive and Skate Mental are so different that I felt like Shane was almost had two different styles. He had like I'm on Nike and Grizzly and Diamond, but I'm also on Skate Mental, which is like a raw, like not a big company, and I've been with them forever.
You think that brand's gonna hurt because he leaves?
It's gonna hurt definitely, but it's not gonna end the company. They still have good people on their team. Yeah, Trevor Colden's another pro that holds it up for them, and Dan Plunkett.
Yeah, Dan Plunkett fucking shreds, dude.
Yeah, I mean he's not as. I think a lot.
You know how Trevor Colden is. You know he'll get up and leave any moment.
Yeah, good call. Jesus Christ, good point.
That's
Colden will
people
get
have
up and
definitely
he'll
said
get on
about
the
the past.
Primitive
I don't see Trevor leaving Skate Mental.
He'll get up the same way he left Mystery.
I know why you're saying that. Yeah,
we're comparing Skate.
I think Skate Mental has his back, and Skate Mental gave him that offer to turn him pro, and Mystery was slacking on that. So I don't see why he would leave them.
That's when everyone was jumping ship too.
Yeah.
I wonder, what do you think the reason is for Shane leaving?
Dude, I couldn't tell you. I thought he was happy over there, man. Seems like him and Stabba were boys.
Thought he was happy as fuck.
Maybe he needs a change or money.
He's got Monster money. Got Nike money.
He got.
When you get money, you want more money.
Man, damn if that ain't the truth. You could say that about anybody.
And I'm not saying that's for sure, and I'm not saying Shane's like a sellout. I back Shane. He's sick.
Yeah, Saudi, bro.
It's just an idea of why.
No, dude, I think...
They said they had an announcement, and that's today, right?
Yeah, and that's their thing. But the other thing is, like, people get tired of doing the same thing.
I wonder if that's when his contract ended.
Interesting.
It's true.
Because they obviously knew for over a week, right? Or
yeah.
Yeah, it was
I totally thought they were gonna release another Shane part.
Oh yeah, did you?
I swear to God, yeah, that's what I thought. I shit you not. When that viewer tagged me, I had it pulled up on my phone so I could remember to talk about it as the next topic. That they had an announcement coming, and then all of a sudden they announced that he's gone. So that happened while we were live here. So that's pretty tough.
I love it. Stuff
Yeah.
like that. You can't write. You can't
Yeah,
write. You can't write reactions, man.
Someone commented on it and said Nike skateboards.
That's funny, man. Good for you.
That's really funny.
Yeah, that is really funny.
What else is going on?
Yeah, we got a question. Yeah, we got a question from Reed Clark that says, "How do you feel about Janowski's?"
Grant loves them.
No, I mean, I'd never buy them again, but
Why not? You wore them all the time.
when I was younger, I don't like Nike at all. Nike's image has changed a lot, and I don't want Nike SBs.
So what was Nike's image before?
I mean, Nike, it's more of just like change to where it's their marketing and the way they sell stuff isn't based on skateboarding.
He's bummed on the P-Rod 9s.
What was the factor? What was the it factor that made you? What was the last straw that said, "Oh, I don't like Nike anymore"?
Let me think. When the Janowski, when they do those, what do they call it, quick strike ones?
Okay.
Well, like the patterns and shit?
Yeah, and they're
Yeah.
super limited, and they're even more money, and it's cheaper material.
Yeah, that's true.
I was like, yep, that's enough.
There's another thing that.
And their shoes are
Okay.
really expensive.
There's another thing that that he forgot. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm starting to read some of these comments here. I think there's another thing that Grant forgot to mention is that he told me that he hates when Nike comes out with a limited edition Janowski.
Yeah.
And why is that, Grant?
He just
Because
told you.
it's not. All their limited edition ones are canvas, so they know no one's gonna buy them and skate them. The whole shoe's canvas, so no one's gonna buy an all canvas shoe and skate them when they're even more money than the suede ones. It's just I don't like it.
You said that there's a shoe that has a canvas with a rubber toe cap that you skate.
Yeah,
What's that?
just standard Converse Chuck Taylors.
And you skate? You're okay with skating Chuck Taylors?
Yeah, I mean I understand why some people wouldn't be.
I've never owned a Converse shoe, and I've never skated one.
I have. I skated the Trapasso 2s. They were tight.
Yeah, like I've had the they call them the CTS Pros. That's like the skate chucks that are suede.
Yeah, those look
There's a litter one.
sick.
Those are super good. And then I just skated a couple of pairs of just the classic Chuck Taylors. So obviously those are super thin. So if people like jumping down stuff, that's not a good shoe for you. I don't really jump downstairs, so I have a lot of board feel. And then I just shoe glue like the canvas, and the rubber toe lasts forever. So.
All right, let me ask you this question. You know that Converse is owned by Nike, right?
I do.
So
Why
like,
why doesn't that bother me? Is that your question?
Yeah. I asked this to a lot of people actually. A lot of my friends like.
A lot of
Converse.
people don't know that. A lot of people don't know that
didn't
Nike
know
owns
that.
them. Yeah,
Oh
Nike
yeah,
owns them.
that's why they use Lunar Line.
That's why they have Lunar Line. Yeah, I mean Nike's done them for a while, but that's like a lot more people knew about it when they started putting Lunar Line in their shoes.
Yeah, totally. But yeah, what?
That doesn't bother me because obviously supporting something skater-owned is sick, but skateboarding's a lot bigger than that, and I'm not only gonna buy skater-owned things. And like, I don't dislike Nike because it's corporate. I dislike Nike because it's the way that it's branded and marketed.
Cool. All right, you answered my
Converse,
question.
I like Converse team more. and
Definitely.
The videos that they put out and stuff like that attracts me, so I like that.
You just like that they took like a more raw approach as opposed to a more like the clean and cut kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
Gotcha.
exactly.
Gotcha. That makes sense though, because I feel like I asked that to everyone who hates on Nike and wears Converse.
And then they get confused because they don't
There's
even know
there's a high population of those, man. There's a good amount of people who do that shit.
that. Mm-hmm.
And what's their response when you tell them that it's owned by Nike?
Either they don't know that it's owned by Nike, they call bullshit, and they try to tell me I'm lying, which obviously I'm not fucking lying, I'm not stupid. Or they'll be like, well, it's just, it never was sponsored. It's like, it's just now bought by Nike. And it's like, no, dude.
It's been owned by them for a lot of years.
Long time, dude. And it's like, I don't care. For you to say that the reason you don't like Nike is not because of their shoes or because of their team, but because of their branding, that makes more sense to me than you saying, oh, fuck Nike because they're not skater-owned. You know what I mean? The fact that you don't like the way a company brands themselves is your entire fucking reason for you not liking something. That's totally, like, that makes more sense, you know?
Yeah.
As opposed to, like, the thousands of kids who are out there just saying, fuck Nike just because it's fuck Nike. You mean?
Yeah, well, like, and I've never skated Adidas, but I'm more attracted to Adidas skateboarding program than Nike's.
Why is that?
They don't have limited edition all canvas shoes that are
They do. They do.
Nike or Adidas skateboarding.
Yeah, they have Gons
I'm sure they've had the Gons ones, yes.
Yeah.
But I just think that Nike's is on another level than Adidas is. And Adidas is also portrayed a more like, not completely, but more than Nike's as a more like raw.
It's more. I feel like it's more portrayed as like more like athletic-y, like more like Adidas covers like so athletic as opposed to Nike, was just like straight motherfucking corporate in all aspects of everything they do. You know?
Yeah,
what I mean?
Adidas has like different images in a way, and Nike's is very blatantly one image.
Yeah, totally.
Of street league contests,
for sure.
Everyone knows that.
For sure. It's almost like there's Nike and everyone else.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that you could do that. So I chose. Do you see it?
No.
What?
Well, I selected one of the questions. It says currently answering Street League LA course.
Yeah, we just talked about that already, didn't we?
Yeah, we talked about that, so we're gonna put that
for sure.
away.
Oh, so it's just like a feature you found out about?
A feature, yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess right now we were just got done talking how I feel about the Janowskis. Thank you, Reed Clark. We appreciate your question. Gonna put you away. This is big news of the day. Damn, my Twitter's blowing up with the Shane Goat hashtag.
My Instagram's going ham right now, dude.
Right.
I got so many people.
Have you already talked?
Drew, a couple people want you to turn up your mic.
Turn it up?
Yep.
Hello, hello, hello. It is louder. And how do you know? How do you know? How come I don't see that?
Yeah, it's on the. If you go to your live YouTube thing, a couple people commented that.
Okay.
Oh, damn, there's a thing?
Yeah. I'm about to say.
Oh, hey, we should answer this. What do you think about varial flips? Are they cool?
Of course, the fucking stupid. I'm a big advocate for the varial flip. Anyone who says a varial flip is a poor version of the tray flip or just a lame trick could suck a dick. And that's speaking right in front of Richie Jackson too. I know you have a problem with it. That's silly. If a varial flip's good enough for Chris Haslam, it's good enough for anyone else in the world. So fucking hype when Ryan Sheckler threw out a varial flip in his part. Fucking hype. You got something to say, Medina? Because I'd love to hear it.
My opinion on varial flips? Okay, well, here's my varial flip thing, okay? Don't fucking do them on flat. Just don't fucking do them on flat. You want to do it over something? Sick. I'm fully backing you, bro. Throw that varial flip over something. That looks tight. Don't fucking do it in a game escape, please. Just fucking don't. That's just so lame to me. I'm sorry.
Do it on the game. You see,
you know
what? I totally.
If you pop it, that's one thing. When you do those dumbass little 12-year-old.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's just the way the trick's done, and that's almost with every trick.
Look at fucking CJ's, man, over there.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's the perfect. That's like the reason. The way he caught it and like shifted it backside and brought it back.
Fucked up, dude.
If you can do a varial like that, then do it.
They do them all the time. Go ahead. You do a Sheckler, you can go ahead and do those too. That's fine. You fucking doing a little rollover 12-year-old little V flip in a game of skate, and I got T. I'm a fucking freak out on your bitch ass.
What about when Kevin Romar tried doing it down Wallenberg, and then Felper said, "Nah, get out of here with that shit," and everyone started booing him.
I don't think that would.
He had to switch up his
Well, I don't agree with that.
I don't agree with that at all, and that would never happen now.
That's fucking stupid.
That would never happen now.
That wouldn't happen now.
Felper was drunk, obviously.
Huh?
Felper was drunk, obviously. How the fuck you see someone hawking anything over Wallenberg and don't allow it? Makes no sense to me.
I like to retract my statement saying that Felper was telling him to kick out, but everyone was booing him.
No, I heard Felper didn't want him to do it.
No, Felper didn't want him to do it. And
that's funny because that's like so against what Thrasher is, I feel like. Thrasher's like, oh, skateboarding, there's no rules, do what you want, and then he's going to tell him you can't varial flip it.
And it's fucking Wallenberg, though, dude. It's not like he's varial flipping over a three-stair. Like, motherfucker, it's Wallenberg. You're there watching it live, you know? Like,
that bothers me. Like, okay, Felberg, you go varial flip it then you can tell him not to.
Yeah.
I dare your ass to walk down those stairs, let alone jump, dude.
Yeah. He probably would have landed that shit. He's landed some nasty varial flips, but everyone's booing him, so they're like, Oh, okay. So he tried to do the Nollie 360. He came so fucking close to that shit. He got too broke off of the contest essence, so he didn't land it. He didn't land the Nollie
That would
the
have
Romar,
been
what do
nuts.
they call it? The Romar spin and the Romar flip?
Romar spin.
Yeah.
He deserves that name. He does it the best.
He couldn't do it because they wouldn't let him do the varial flip. Varial flip's the best trick, one of the best
No,
tricks. It's one of the best
it's
tricks.
not even on top 20 best tricks.
It's one of the best tricks.
Nah, dude.
It's one of the best tricks. People are gonna. Have you talked about Chris Jocelyn's inward heel down Wallenberg? We talked
We did
about it
that
at the
last.
last podcast. That got pulled down. Mr. N Skates 2001. Thank you for the question. It
It's
got pulled
in.
down because we did some copyright illegal bullshit.
You
So,
did.
yeah.
You infringed illegally.
Yeah, well, it wasn't intentional.
You're a boss, dude. You're an outlaw.
It says, Drew, you're too quiet. Turn up your mic. I did. What do you think about varial flips? I already talked about Doritos are overrated. I like the Cool Ranch. Alec Majera's banging was nasty. It sure was. Drew, I'm hungry. Go eat. Hey, shout out from La Villa.
Wait, there's two things on here. Oh, Drew, you know this kid Ryan Levy. Ryan Levy asked what do you think the best grip is, and then Mike, someone said you say that because you can't do varial flips.
Are you
I
serious?
can't do. Oh, I thought they were saying I can't do varial flips because I got a mean varial flip.
Is he serious?
That's so funny.
Do I gotta get a trick challenge on Drew's page of a fucking varial flip right now?
Hey, do a varial flip.
You said you can't do it on flats. You have to do it off something.
Oh my god, that
Yeah,
is
do it off
great.
some shit.
Oh my
Do it
god,
off the thing you front shoved, like over the barrier. The
What
bank
time
barrier.
is it? What time is it? I'm gonna go get a goddamn varial flip soon, dude. That annoys me. I gotta prove this kid wrong.
RGT Skate Crew says, yeah, we're gonna have Mike Medina do it, and he'll do it in a trick challenge, and I'll upload it on Instagram.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it over the
RGT
barrier.
Skate
Yeah.
Crew asked says the P-Rod 5 LRs were amazing.
What's LR?
I don't know.
It was the Volk version of the Purod 5s.
Oh, tight. Volk for life. Yeah, I'm down with that.
Cup sole for life.
Hurts my feet, man.
Only 3 people watching live. We got a few more viewers now. You guys keep on talking. Yes, I do. Fix your mic. Drew can't hear you. It's loud and clear, Millie. Trevor
keep
Golden
on
is the
talking.
best. Shane left skate mental. Shane sucked in Battle of the Barracks. No, he didn't. He just
What are you
didn't
talking
win.
about?
He
Yeah,
just didn't
dude.
win. Just someone better came along. Reed Clark, how many bones have each of you broken? Amazingly, I've broken 2 bones, one on each arm, I believe, or two of them on the same arm, not from skateboarding.
I've broken my left ankle twice and my right ankle once. My left, like all my fingers on my left hand, and that's it.
How'd you break all your fingers on your left hand?
I don't know about actual, but they've all been fucked at some point. Skating, falling, stuff like
Grant,
that.
how many bones have you broken?
Just my right wrist, but not skating.
Josh or something? I don't know what that means. What is this? This guy gave me a street address.
I
What?
saw that. That's really weird.
6635 Drive, Martin Luther King Jr. Street North, St. Petersburg, Florida.
Oh, you guys want to send him a box? Go ahead.
Taylor McClung's on mystery. Yep.
Oh yeah, so is okay, cool. Back into topics.
Frankie, I brought that up last week.
Yeah, Frankie Villani is on mystery.
Yep.
Pretty hyped on that. That kid rips.
He deserves it.
Mystery's setting those AMs up, dude. They're setting them up quick.
But they need to get some pros. Besides, I know they have
Besides Windsor?
Windsor, but yeah.
Yeah. So what is it? Windsor, Villani, and McClung?
That's all I've heard.
It's not bad, dude. They're coming in. They keep adding these fire ass amps. I'm gonna have to fuck with Mystery again, dude. I like Frankie Villani footage. That dude shreds. I'm a fan. I don't say that about a lot of new skateboarders. I feel like.
I gotta answer those questions from about the grip tape. Let me finish these comments here. At night, I like to lick potatoes. Okay. Favorite tricks? I like a 3 flip.
Where are you reading these from?
YouTube.
Favorite tricks? I like the 3 flip. I like a frontside flip done. I could never really do them. I do them like a Muska flip. And a switch tray flip is also one of my favorites too. And a big flip, but I'm really particular about my big flips. I think the best person to do them is Wes Kramer. Do you think Shane O'Neill will go on primitive? I do. Get a haircut, hippie. Sure. I can't believe Shane lost on a fucking frontside flip. It happens.
I mean, he didn't actually lose on it. He got a letter, but that wasn't the last trick. So.
Yo, folder filler, Medina, you better put your FP insoles because you're going to land primo hundreds of times. Yes, that's the comment of the day for sure, dude. That was fucking excellent. Yeah, I'm gonna go get that like in like an hour because you guys think I can't do fucking barrel flips. You got me all the way fucked up.
Yeah, I had a refresh here. Best grip tape in my opinion. I don't know. Brian Levy. Or Levy. Sorry, that's how you say his last name. I used to live with him. My favorite grip. I just like Jessup. I fuck with Jessup. I was never into the. Never had Grizzly. I doubt it's more grippier than any other grip. Mob, I think Mob is too sticky sometimes, but I fucked with Mob. What do you think?
I say Mob's the best for sure. Grizzly's slippery, Jessup's
Black
slippery.
Magic grip tape?
I haven't.
What about you, Medina?
My turn? Yeah, I've had them all. I've had everything.
You've had Grizzly?
Yeah, I'm skating Grizzly right now for the first time.
And what?
I don't think it's grippy enough.
No,
I think
you're now deemed the grip tape expert. What
yeah,
is the best grip tape?
Dude, I can honestly say I've skated them all, man. Like every brand I can think of, shit.
What's the best grip?
Jessup.
And
it's not. I think
you guys like Jessup? I don't like Jessup.
I think that it's sticky without being too sticky. Like Mob is just a fucking shoe killer, dude. My God.
Yeah.
That's why I have the rubber toe.
You stay on rubber toes, man. That's cool. I'm not hating. Yeah, dude, but fucking
Mob. I think Mob honestly helps my kickflips.
That shit is so sticky, man.
Your
I know a lot of people
get so much higher with it.
No, you're crazy. My kickflips are blasted, and I skate Grizzly right now, dude.
Jessup, I don't like Jessup at all. Jessup's like slippery to me.
Oh, you're crazy. It's OG and it's classic and it's all you need in a fucking grip tape.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, I agree with Medina. That's all. I
You guys, do you guys do cutouts and all that other shit?
Nah.
I can't I cannot have pure black. I can't have that. I just don't.
What? Really?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want like a big graphic on it, but I like to cut something out or write something or scrape something. Something pretty mellow, but just all black would like bug me.
I usually do a cutout and I'll put like I'll print a photo off the internet or something.
That's
and I'll
sick. I like that.
Yeah, and then like I'll cover it in like
clear
packing
grip?
tape. Like I'll cover it in packing tape or clear grip, but like the clear grip I feel like is just like a waste. Like I don't really feel like go through all that, you know.
Yeah.
But right now I have the Grizzly guy and has the Junkie Monkey sticker under it, and people give me love for it all the time, so that's pretty tight.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. All right, last topic I got. Do you guys got anything? I have one more topic, and then that's it.
I got a few more. We should probably start reading these near the end of the show. But you know what's funny though?
Yeah, let's do questions at the end. That's sick.
But this is funny logic here. Check this out. So when you start answering the questions, when you start answering questions, people start asking other ones. Are we going to Street League? I am not.
I am.
Medina is, and Grant is not.
I'm not. I went last year, but.
Why aren't you going this year?
It's too predictable.
I'm gonna be busy at work. He's not going because it's not hipster anymore or whatever.
Oh fuck, dude! You better go to Street League, bro. You're gonna regret that shit.
I said it's too predictable, and I don't need to go to LA for that.
Don't you live in LA?
No, San Diego.
No, San Diego.
Oh, it's Sebastian who lives in LA, duh.
Yeah. Hey, wait, real quick. Ryan Levy wants to know if any of us have skated Bro Style. I haven't, but it seems like a cool company. I don't know how their grip is.
I see a lot of people skating it, but I've never. I guess I haven't skated them all then. Shit. Forgot all about that one.
Yeah, Bro Style. What the fuck?
I skated FilmBot grip. That was pretty tight. That little bro.
Did you guys see that they're redoing Cherry Park in Long Beach?
No, but I saw, speaking of Cherry Park, I saw the footage of
Cody McIntyre?
Cody McIntyre, Junkie Monkeys, fucking killing that shit. Go to junkie.com, watch that. Watch that, and Cody Mack.
Yeah, they're redoing it. I guess it's like
He
actually going to be a
fucked shit up.
skate park
He
now,
fucked shit up.
as in like the city's supporting it and paying for it.
That's good. I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah.
All right, Medina.
Ryan
Finish up with the
Reyes.
last topic.
Ryan Reyes went pro finally.
Oh, for Creature?
Yeah.
When are they gonna turn Truman Hooker pro?
I do not know who that is.
I thought he was pro.
No.
Didn't know that.
No, he's not.
San Diego local though.
San Diego Loke.
Oh, that's why you guys know him. All right, that's
One
tight.
of my friends, and he also wore a Drew's Day shirt. There's a photo of him wearing it.
That's sick.
It's fucking cool.
You probably love that, don't you?
He's a cool guy, man.
Hey, Drew, when are you making more shirts?
Never. Never. No more shirts.
Aren't you
Never
gonna
gonna do it.
What's the other question that always gets asked? Don't do it. Do the T-shirt fund website.
And then another question is, when's the Let's Go Skate? I see some here. Let me go ahead and finish up these questions, then we'll go in shout outs, then we'll end this skate.
They did a Primitive Street League collab, just to let you know, it just came out.
Bro style, nope. Do you think about, yeah, barrel flips are the best. Skate or die, yes. Damn straight, Efren. They're the best. Skate or die. No Street League. Okay, so it looks like we've answered all of them, except for the Let's Go Skate, which I answered last podcast. So I'll do the short version. It takes a lot of time and effort making these Let's Go Skates. You have to, it's way easier making reviews, interviews, and podcasts because you can control that. When you're involved with other people, you have to deal with other personalities. You have to deal, and then you have to pick people up. Fucking maybe 2 out of everybody that's in this Let's Go Skate has a car. So you're required to pick people up. Keaton doesn't have a car. Josh doesn't have a car. So you just have to go and drive out of the way to go pick up those guys. Billy's like doing his own thing. He's just like, he's skating. He skates all the time. Billy's
killing it.
nasty. Billy's so fucking nasty. And Preston, he's making music. So everybody's, I guess.
Why can't you skate if you make
right now, it's just like, it just doesn't. It takes a lot of time and effort to make Let's Go Skates, so I'm taking a break from it until otherwise. Now I'm not a dick. I'm not a guy that says, "Oh, you're gonna deny the viewers what they want." I don't believe in that. But right now, it just doesn't make sense for me to go out and. It just takes a lot of time and effort. And I was doing it for so long, it felt like a job, and it wasn't fun anymore. And I'm a big advocate now, because there was sessions where I was like, I wasn't into it. It wasn't as fun. Skateboarding's supposed to be fun. So if it's not fun, I don't want to do it. It doesn't make sense because it's not organically. If I'm not having fun, then the session isn't good and the video's not good, so nothing's good. And it got to that point. So now if it's not fun, I want nothing to do with it. I have fun with these guys talking on Let's Go Skate. I got some videos I'm going to be doing as far as reviews and interviews. I need to do a review on Cole's motivation, Josh Kalish's shoe, and Mike Medina came out with a good pitch, and I like it. The Junkie Monkey edit.
Oh, it needs to happen, dude.
He says a Junkie Monkey edit needs to happen, and your boy Drew will have some tricks.
We're talking street footage or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, what the
fuck? Alright, I'll start
we're not
filming
doing
in like
PQ
October
part,
for that.
No comply, nothing. What?
I can't do no complies on my part?
No, I said
Yeah,
no,
of course you can.
I said we're not doing no complies at PQ Park.
I know. I'm just saying I'm already working on something for street footy, so give me a couple months.
We're gonna in Junkie Monkeys. Part of the agreement is when you join the site is you need to give us half your footage.
No, no. I disagree.
I could make a fucking foot. I could probably make a part on my college campus, dude.
Yeah. So that's it for this episode of Skate Fillet. We'll go into the shout outs. I'll give a shout out to you viewers. You guys are fucking tight. And thank you for everyone giving us the news on Shane Oneill.
That was sick.
That was real cool. Grant, go ahead and take the floor.
Can I opt out of shout outs?
Yeah.
No, you got to shout out, bro.
You got to shout out Discount Dylan.
Oh yeah, Austin's part was sick. I watch it every day
There you
since
go.
it came out.
Medina, you got a shout out going on?
um, hmm. Oh, dude, shout out to all the people competing in Chicago Best Foot Forward right now. I have a few there in it right now. So hopefully they're doing well.
Oh, good.
Oh, dude, I forgot their names, but two of the Barracks filmers came by our warehouse last night and skated with us and shit. They were cool as hell.
Hell yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, I don't remember your guys' names, so fuck it, whatever.
So that is Michael Medina, Grant Fierro. I am Andrew Ariano. Michael Medina will come out with a varial flip in a few moments.
Oh
Check
yeah, dude.
Instagram.
Yeah, it'll be up today, guaranteed.
Guaranteed. For all of your latest skating news, go to junkiemonkeys.com. Thank you again. Have a good night. We'll see you guys. It's not night. It feels like it's night. We'll see you guys next week.